So one of the things that Grand Theft Auto fans are still so confused on is whether the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 is going to be available for free when the game launches on March 15th, 2022 for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. So far, Rockstar have not talked about what that price is going to be, and there's been a lot of confusion. And one of the main things of confusion comes from the Rockstar Games Newswire, where they officially announced the release date of Grand Theft Auto 5 Expanded and Enhanced and gave us some new details. And this is where things get interesting. So they said PS4 and Xbox One players eager to continue their journey on the new generation of hardware will be able to transfer both their GTA 5 story mode progress and their current GTA Online characters and progression to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S with a one-time migration at launch, plus a new standalone version of GTA Online for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S will debut at launch, available for free for the first 3 months to PS5 players, making it easier than ever before for new players to experience everything GTA Online has to offer. So that's where players kind of get confused a little bit. They see, okay, are PS5 players getting this thing for free? Are they only getting standalone Grand Theft Auto Online for free for the first 3 months? That's how I see it as. I do not see it as you are getting expanded and enhanced like the disc GTA 5 for free. You're only getting the standalone Grand Theft Auto Online for free. Now, if you don't care about single player, I guess that means you are getting all the benefits for free, which is kind of cool. Now, if it comes out on March 15th and they say for the first 3 months, I don't know if that includes all of March, all of April, all of May. It's going to be sometime between like March and June. I'm sure Rockstar will give a cutoff date on when that actually expires, but you can see how this is a little confusing. And even with all of this, we still don't have a price. Is it going to be $60? Is it going to be $69, which is kind of the new price of, next generation games? They've sort of increased by $10. We don't know yet. Now, the only thing we really have to go off of is what Rockstar did on their last launch, which is the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. That was $60. No matter what platform you were on, it was $60. So it did not go up to the new price, but it was also not at a discount like $30 or $25 because Rockstar considered it a new game. It wasn't just, re-releasing an older title. So they priced it as if it was a brand new game. Well, on Take-Two Interactive's earnings call the other day, there was actually a couple of questions asked about the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5. And this is what the question was. It was from Martin Yang with Oppenheimer. He said, "Hi, thank you for taking my question. I was under the impression that GTA 5 Enhanced is not available for purchase yet. Can you confirm that? And how do you think about the pricing strategy for the GTA Enhanced relative to GTA 5 Premium? Do you intend to use pricing to differentiate the different value proposition between the upcoming Enhanced Edition and the current edition?" And Carl Slatoff, the president, said, so the next-gen version of GTA 5 are not, in fact, available for purchase yet, but they will be, on March 15th. And in terms of pricing, we haven't discussed any pricing models around those new releases. And he follows up by saying, so conceptually, how would you market the enhanced version versus the premium edition? So besides the graphic changes and content, is there any reasons you would give the upcoming potential buyers to purchase the premium edition also? And Strauss-Zelnick said, yeah, it's an enhanced version for Gen 9 consoles, PS5, and the new Xboxes, and there will be a lot of upgrades and plenty of reason to purchase it. And Rockstar obviously will be talking about that in the marketing materials. So the big thing we need to get out of this is it is not going to be free, unfortunately. Now, the only real thing we got out of this is that they haven't discussed pricing options yet. We know they have. They just haven't told us. It's weird that this game is like 4 weeks away, and yet we still don't know how much money we need to save up for this whole thing, which just kind of makes it really strange, to be totally honest with you guys, that we don't know how much this is going to be. And quite frankly, other than the little bit of information we got on the Newswire that it would be coming out on March 15th, that it would feature new graphics modes, 4K resolution, 60 FPS, texture and draw distance upgrades, HDR options, ray tracing, and faster loading times and platform-specific features. They didn't really tell us, anything about the actual content. Now, that's really cool, but they're really just discussing everything these new consoles will provide for their games. Now, we got a couple of things that we could transfer our single player and Grand Theft Auto Online progress, and that we would be getting new cars, a new tutorial, the ability to skip the prologue. We'd also get access to the career builder and Hal's Special Works Auto Shop located at the LS Car Meet. But we didn't really get a whole lot of details. That color is kind of right. For someone that might be thinking to themselves, well, why should I get this new version? Rockstar hasn't really done a good job of promoting people to end up getting it. Now, one big question the PlayStation players have been asking is if they claim that new standalone version of GTA Online within the first 3 months, do they get to keep it? I think the answer is yes. I don't think you suddenly have to start paying for it after the 3 months expire. I think if you get it within that time frame, you get to keep it. It's not like you're suddenly going to be charged for it. I don't think Rockstar is going to operate that way, but we just don't know. The details on it are still so unknown. So hopefully Rockstar provides us with some nice updates on that soon, because if you really do think about it, the game is not that far away. Now, a couple of other GTA 5 things we got from that announcement. Grand Theft Auto 5 is clearly doing better than ever. It has officially sold over 160 million units, with an additional 5 million units sold through the last financial quarter. So obviously expect that to go up a lot when the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 releases. Because I know not everyone's going to upgrade to it, but then you've got knuckleheads like me that are going to buy it for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and probably even Xbox Series S too, just to test out all three variations. So there you go. I'm one guy getting all three. So Rockstar doesn't care. They just see it as 3 copies sold. But yeah, I'd really just love to hear from you guys in those comments down below on a couple of subjects. Number one, how much do you think expanded and enhanced GTA 5 is going to be when it comes out? $60, $70, somewhere else, or some other dollar amount? And how do you think it's going to work for those PlayStation guys? Do you think you get to keep GTA Online? Are you going to have to suddenly pay for it? Is it like a free trial that expires after 3 months? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.